Hi everyone, welcome back. So I have been really excited to do this video for a really long time because I've gotten a lot of requests for it, and over the years I've talked a lot about Sephora brand products. I've done a favorite products that you can purchase at Sephora, and a lot of people in that video were like, what are the favorites from the Sephora brand? So I thought it would be a good idea for me to compile a bunch of my favorites from the Sephora Collection brand. Brushes, skincare products, makeup products, everything that I would consider my favorite and a recommendation to you. Over the years, I've recommended a lot of products from Sephora. I think that they have a really great brand in-house. Since Sephora doesn't advertise their own brand, since their name is the advertisement, put all the money that they would put into advertising into the research and development of their products. So a lot of times you see them come out with dupes of higher end products that are carried in their store, brands that are carried in their store. They will dupe a product that is very popular but for a fraction of the price. That's what I love about them. A lot of times they come up with their own unique formula of products that are better than some of the other higher end brands. Sephora Collection typically has a pretty good price point. Some of the prices I would say on the brushes are a little bit expensive, but the quality of the brushes are amazing. So in that aspect, I find that I'm willing to pay the extra bucks. You know what I mean? So this is my collection of Sephora brand products I think are worth the money and that I think are hidden gems in Sephora. First, I'm going to start out with the skincare products because I only really have one right here to show you. I have another one that I used up, but it's just kind of like a reminder in here of it. This is the Sephora Supreme Cleansing Oil. This is for your face and your eyes. I love this. If you're one of those people like I was that was really afraid to try this, like an oil, a facial oil on your face because you're like, what? That's like putting grease on my face? I don't know. This is amazing. It's very, very gentle. It has a great light scent. I love how it comes with the pump. You just put a few pumps on your hands. You put it on a completely dry, full of face makeup, and you just break up the makeup just like this. This is the first thing that I do when I'm taking my makeup off because it just breaks everything down. Super gentle on the eyes. As soon as water hits it, it turns into like a cream consistency and it just takes everything off. I like to go in with another cleanser after this step just because I like to get my face extra clean. I just don't feel like I can get it all off with just taking this in water. So I do like to go in with another cleanser. I would recommend that you do so because it does kind of leave a little bit of something on your face. And just for an extra step, or even if you wanted to go in with a toner after this, it's great. But I always go in with another type of a cleanser. But I love this because it really just does the job. I've never seen my eyes cleaner from like mascara and everything and product than when I use this. So definitely my #1 recommendation. Another product I don't have here is the, and I just put a regular makeup remover just to remind me, is the Sephora brand eye makeup remover. I used it up. I meant to repurchase it prior to this video, but it is my favorite eye makeup remover. It has like half oil, water, shake it together. It takes off your eye makeup. If you're someone who just wants to remove your eye makeup, then go in with that. It's another great option if you're looking for that type of an eye makeup remover. I really, really like that one. So, and the Sephora cleansing wipes. I've used those before for the face. Really, really great cleansing wipes. If you're looking for another good one, those are great. This is kind of in skincare or makeup related, but this is the Sephora Ultimate Oil and Gel Lipstick Remover. And a lot of you guys recommended this to me, but one person in particular kept recommending it, so thank you so much to whoever you are. This is great for lip swatches of liquid lipsticks that I was doing. Or if you're someone you want to take off your liquid lipsticks, you just put a little bit on it, you rub it on your lips, it breaks the lipstick up or the liquid lips product up, and it removes it while still keeping your lips in good shape. Especially for me who does a lot of lip swatches on my channel, it's really helpful. But if you're someone whose lips get extremely dry out from wearing liquid lipstick and you're having a hard time, like you don't want to be pulling and tugging on your lips because because your lips are very sensitive. The area around your lips is kind of like the area around your eyes. You do not want to be tugging on it. So this is great for that, to take off any of your remnants of difficult to remove lip products. Okay, speaking of lip products, you guys know I've been ranting and raving about these from Sephora. These are the Ultra Shine Lip Gel. They're like a gloss, they're a gloss, but they have a different consistency. They're not sticky, they smell really good. They have a ton of colors and I love them. I've swatched a bunch before. These are the few that I grabbed. This one, it has like an interesting wand. It's like a bubble wand. I don't know if you can see. It's like a bubble wand. It fits the ridges of my lips perfectly and I just love, love, love it. This is the color I have on today over one of the lip liners. It's just a beautiful pink shade. It does have a little bit of sparkles in it, but it's a pale pink shade. I like putting it over a deeper lip liner to kind of create a milky with a little bit of sheen lip. So that one is Bubblegum. This one is Tickled in Pink. These are just so great. Like I said, the formula isn't like a sticky. It's more of like a gel consistency, which is hard to describe until you try it. The consistency is just different. So that one is Tickled in Pink, or Tickled Pink. This one is Fresh Peach, which reminds me a lot of NARS Orgasm lip gloss. It's just a really beautiful peachy color with a gold sheen in it. Gives the lips a lot of dimension, and you cannot feel anything that's not like glitter particles in there. And then this color is called Ultraviolet, which is a really, really gorgeous fuchsia-y, almost has like a duochrome of a violet color in it. I love that one for a little bit deeper, and as you can see, super pigmented. These are just beautiful glosses, highly recommend them. I do have another color, it's called Baby Doll. It's a gorgeous like peachy, corally pink color and like more of like a nude shade, but I love them and I think you'll love them too. Great product from the Sephora line. Continuing on with lips, I have a few of my favorites from Sephora lip liners. I have two different kinds. The nano lip liners, which are $5 each, they're smaller, but let's be real, when you have a ton of lip liners, you don't really go through lip liners that much, and for $5, these are a great deal. I have two different shades. This one is Candid Candy, and it's a very light baby pink shade. It goes well with a lot of like nude, it almost has some dustiness to it, as you can see. And then this one is called Native Nude, which is more of a nude color, but it almost is like, has like a taupiness to it. So I love those two right here. I haven't been able to see these online, but they have them in store. So check in store for these colors. I will link it below just in case, but just in case they don't have them online, check in your local Sephora or Sephora and JCPenney's because I know I've seen them there. The others that are my favorite, these are more expensive than those. I think these run around $14, $15, which does seem like a lot, but these are amazing. Retractable, waterproof lip liners. I have two colors that I recommend. The mauve shade, beautiful. I like these because they are, again, retractable and roll up. So this is the mauve shade. As you can see, it has more mauve, pink, still in the nude family. Love this one right here. And that is what I'm wearing all over my lips today. This one is called Petal. And I, again, love this one. It's more of a pink shade as comparison. This color has more brown to it. This has more pink. I love the shade Petal. So again, two of the lip liners. These are called the retractable lip liners and waterproof. These stay all day. They're very, very comfortable. Since they are the roll up, they do go on really creamy. They don't dry out. I've had them for a while and they don't dry out. On the other end, they do have a sharpener if you want to get it to a point. And then they have like a little lip brush, which I've never used that, but it's there just in case you want to smudge it out. And because it is such a creamy product, smudge it out and kind of feather your lips, that's available for you. Okay, I have one cheek product that I wanted to share. I just think this is a gorgeous blush. It is the Sephora brand. This is Micro Smooth Baked Blush Duo in Guava Glow. This shade is gorgeous. It reminds me of, similar to a couple of my favorite Tom Ford blushes. You can swatch them separately and it's two different colors. And then there it is, the darker shade and the lighter shade. And then if you want to swatch them together, it's another beautiful color. Essentially, you're getting 3 different blushes. I just took my rubber band off because it was distracting. You're getting 3 different blushes just in one blush. It has a beautiful sheen to it. They blend in beautifully. I just kind of want to like rub these together so you can see like, it just gives such a gorgeous sheen to the cheeks. It's a beautiful coral color. I just particularly love this color. Look at that sheen. It's just so gorgeous. I wanted to talk really quickly about some eye products. I did have some eyeshadows, but they don't carry them at Sephora anymore, which I don't know why because they were beautiful. But I have tried these and I love them. These are their jumbo crayons, and they're waterproof. They're amazing. They're very creamy. They set, they stay, and they have an array of colors. I chose a couple of my favorites. This one is in Mauve Shimmer, and it's just a really beautiful like lilac color. I like using it with cool tone eyeshadows, just kind of even putting that on the bottom lash line. This one is called Dark Taupe Shimmer, and it's just a beautiful, again, dark taupey color. And then the last one I think is perfect for the fall. I love this. If you top Makeup Geek's pigment in Kryptonite over it, it makes a beautiful eye look. This is in the color Khaki, and it's just a beautiful green, I would say almost like an army green shade with some golden shimmer in it. Beautiful product, and like I said, very creamy, extremely waterproof. Last time I swatched these on my hand, I remember I went to wipe them off and it was like, nope, not happening. So they have an array of colors, some really great bronze colors. These were just the 3 that I grabbed, but I love all the shades that I have. Amazing products for the eyes if you're looking for a great eye base. Okay. On to Sephora brushes. My friend Sarah from Beauty Buzz Hub got me addicted to Sephora brushes. She knew a lot about them because when she worked at Sephora, she got a lot of brand training. So she really told me a lot about Sephora brushes, and she even picked me up a few to begin with. So thank you to her. That is where my love began with the Sephora brush line. It's such amazing quality brushes. My Sephora brushes are some of my absolute favorites. So I did pull out an array to show you so that you knew what if you're going into Sephora and you want to know the ones that I say are the first to purchase, that are my most used, these are them. I'm going to start with this one because I think this is like the one and done brush. This is called the Sephora number 19 Pro Tapered Crease Brush. It's just a big chubby crease brush. It works perfectly to just get it right in your eyes. If you have hooded eyes, this is like all you need for a crease brush because it's just like boom, 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 done. It just applies color so beautifully and all over the eyes. Even if you do have like larger eyes, you're gonna love this brush because it just gets right in there and does it. It's tapered so it blends it out as well. I find it's fluffy, but it still has its shape. I absolutely love and adore this brush. Another one is the Pro Crease Brush. Now this isn't the tapered one, this is the number 10. Again, it's very fluffy and nice. It's still a big one. Not as fluffy or as dense as this brush is. It's a little bit more flimsy, and I just like this for everyday blending out crease work. I like the handles on these. They're just like fatter right here, skinnier here. I like when I hold these brushes, they just feel comfortable to hold. I know that seems like something silly, but it makes a difference. It's something that I noticed, so I just thought I would say. But this is a great everyday blending brush. For more accuracy in blending, this is a thinner blending brush. This is the Precision Crease Brush. This works great, again, for hooded eyes and a little bit more detail work if you want to get right in there in the crease, number 17. I just use this to put the product right there in the crease and then use the bigger number 19 to blend everything out. As you can see, this is the difference between these 3 brushes. You can see that this one right here is so much more smaller, thinner, precise. This one's a little bit fluffier. This one is more dense, and it's a little bit wider in person. It just feels a little bit more solid. So these 3 are like my go-to brushes when I'm doing blending and crease work. My end-all be-all, the love of my life for under eye smudging out. One of my favorite brushes from Sephora is this one right here. This is the Precision Smudge number 29. It's just a pointed pencil brush. It gets right under there and blends that out. It's really gentle on your eye. I love this brush, especially if you want to do even inner corner work, but I use it a lot for smudging out liner on my bottom lash line and on my top lash line because it is so small and dense and it comes to a point, and I love this brush. So every single brush I want to keep going, and this is my favorite, and this is my favorite, because these are my favorites. So like every single brush is my favorite. So that's probably why I can't stop saying, and it's my favorite. Okay, moving on to the face brushes. I do have recommendations for those as well. This is Life. It is the Pro Airbrush Concealer Brush. This is number 57. I am obsessed with this. So I like it for even contouring the nose, contouring out your face, blending out cream products on the face, but especially for blending in your concealer. This is amazing. If I'm not using my beauty blender, I'm using this. I love it so, so much. Even if you want to use this for cream bases all over the eyes. So if you are looking for a really great soft concealer brush, this is a great recommendation from Sephora. Okay, this is like my go-to powder brush. This is the Pro Airbrush number 55. I use this to set my powder. I love it because it's really soft. It's smaller. It's not that big. So I just like to get it all over my face. Sometimes I don't like a huge powder brush because I feel like everything kind of goes everywhere. I like to have a little bit more precision. So this is a great medium brush size for when I'm using my powder brush. So I love it just all over powder. You can use this with cream products as well. A lot of people do because it just really buffs it into your skin. I don't find that I love it as much for that as I do for powder foundations even, because it's not dense enough for me to use, but it does give a more airbrush look. I have used it for cream products before, or like fluid foundations, but I just love it more for using it for my powders. So again though, you could use it for both, so it's a great investment in a brush because it can be used for both. And last but not least, one of my favorite brushes for blush is the Pro Airbrush Blush Brush. Now you would not think, this is number 54, you would not think because this is flat that this would be a good blush brush. This is amazing. It just puts your blush on perfectly because it's smaller and it still has that fluff on the end, and it just applies it right there, blends it out. I love this for blush. I even love it using it for highlight because it does have that preciseness to it but still has that fluff to it. Like honestly, just trust me if you are looking for a good blush brush. A lot of times I use a fluffier, more angled blush brush, and that's what I like. But this beats all of them. You can start right here and wiggle it back, and it just gives the perfect blush application. So I know that was a lot of products, but those are all my favorites from the Sephora line. You can find a lot of gems. I know there's probably some that I'm missing. If you guys have some of your favorites from Sephora that you've tried, leave them down below, not just for me, but for everyone else who's reading there, so that we can kind of compile a list like a community and see what some of the products that have been tested out by us that we all love. And I'm gonna be reading down there for some more recommendations because I know that there are some like serum concealers out that I've really wanted to try. But yeah, so just everyone leave your recommendations if you've tried some Sephora brand products that are your like tried and true that you love, and we can get a good old list going down there. So check below the comments just in case, even if you are not going to leave a comment, but read them below to see some of the favorites that others have listed. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you found this video helpful for when you are going into Sephora, to not kind of pass over the Sephora brand, but to really see the gems of the Sephora collection. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Mwah.